The reality is everybody nowadays with their online business is acting like software is like Pokemon cards and you got to catch them all. We're going to debunk the top 8 myths surrounding IT technical setup, how that can drive your business's growth and enhance your business function. So, myth number 5, that IT alignment is expensive and complex. Now, there's actually a lot of pieces of this myth that are fundamentally wrong. So, one is the expensive aspect. Of course, implementing the right technical structure for your business is not only going to be an investment monetarily, but also a time investment. But the real question about expenses comes from opportunity cost, meaning what happens if all your processes remain inefficient? What happens if all of your platforms remain unintegrated and then all of your people have to do manual labor just to make sure that everything is up to date? What are you actually throwing away in terms of time and money by not investing in the right technical infrastructure? Which also brings me to complex, because say you have a technical infrastructure, but it's so complex, only like a few people actually know how to use it. That is definitely not going to create efficiency and effectiveness for your business's future. When I was a business consultant, I had a saying, and that was build it for Bill. Bill was my favorite client, but also my least technically inclined client. Like, couldn't even get a Google extension on his browser. Or a Chrome extension on his browser without calling the IT department. So it created this whole saying, and this is the place that I invented all of my technical setups from, and that is build it for Bill, meaning that if the dumbest person on your team isn't able to use it effectively, it's not a good enough setup. It's not a good enough solution. And some people are gonna be like, fire the dumbest person on your team. It just means that your technical infrastructure should work with your team and not against them. And that you shouldn't have to be a genius to work with it. So it shouldn't be expensive and it shouldn't be complex, but it will become expensive if you do it wrong the first time.